Welcome back to Confess It, Baby.
That's right. We're bringing all the energy for this episode.
We're back. Honestly, we had to start this a second time because we're like, welcome back to Confess It. We're dragging on. We're like, all right, we need more energy because not even I want to listen to us talk at this point.
Listen, it's that point of the day where our bed is calling our names.
Our stomachs are calling the dinner.
The dinner
because we're hungry. But we're going to get through this because
we're just going to pretend.
Yeah, and this episode is really important because, of course, May is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Very important.
So we did, of course, we did a few episodes back that we wanted to hear from you guys. So we did a little bit of a questionnaire. And, well, not we, Liana did. And she got really good responses. A little Q&A action because we're going to get into the fact of obviously tips for anxiety, tips for depression, self-care, what are people doing, what are some insecurities that people have. So yeah, that's the plan today. We're gonna dig into that because obviously we don't have a guest once again.
Yeah, we don't need a guest.
We don't need a guest. It's fine. We're just gonna ramble and it's gonna be great. And yeah, with that said,
we have enough problems to discuss.
Exactly. So. And with that said, I think we can start on your list of what you got. What
so
are some
I
of the
just want to
responses?
start off by saying thank you to everyone who participated. It would not be possible without your
It
answers.
would not be possible.
Because there's only so much we can share about our lives.
Exactly. Not very fun.
I think that when it comes to these Q&As and a theme or a topic such as mental health, it's very important to kind of be honest with ourselves. Yeah. And it's kind of like therapy, I've never gone to therapy, but I've talked to enough people that have.
My mom is my therapist.
My mom is my therapist too. And we're going to get to that question.
Yeah.
Who you talk to when you want to vent and you don't want to go to therapy. Because, for example, I don't feel comfortable going to therapy yet in my life. Yeah. At this point in my life, I don't feel comfortable sharing my personal struggles or to me
deepest secrets
it's just I
don't know, I've never found myself at that point that I need that.
I do think it would benefit me. I have a lot of insecurities that I've carried throughout the years, but I don't think it's at
but your Cuban mom will snap you right out of it.
Exactly right. Ponte en línea.
If you got a Cuban mom, she's like, quítate esa monguería que tiene.
Sí. Tú lo que estás es vaga.
Tú lo que vaga, no quieres hacer nada.
Vaga translates to lazy.
She'll snap us out of it.
So back to our
That's our therapist. All right, back to the Q.
Now you have our answer. But I did put on my story.
Start with the self-care, I think.
Oh, you want to start with self-care?
Yeah, let's start with the self-care.
Let's go in order. So what do you do for self-care? What do you do for yourself to improve your mental health, to be in a better mood? And this was actually the one question that got the most responses. And I actually got responses from people that I haven't heard from in years, including guys, which guys are known not to talk about their feelings. So I was just kind of impressed. We're not going to name names.
It's nice to get their perspective on things.
Exactly. And
all of this is anon. Every time we do these questionnaires, anon.
Yeah, and always feel free to, engage with us. Yeah, engage with us, and we are here to be kind of like your diary, your journal, whatever.
That's why it's called Confess It, Baby. We want to hear the confessions.
We're not therapists, but we can give you our advice.
We'll help you the best way we can. Okay?
Anyways, back to the answers.
What we got?
So we have first off what we do for self-care. Okay, so my favorite one was this one person put, I text my ex, I'm outside, and then put, oops, wrong person.
Oh my God.
What do you think of that?
That's intense. I would have loved to reply to that answer and ask the person how did that go?
Yeah, I mean,
is it working out for you?
I'm pretty sure she's done it multiple times.
Yeah, she sounds very confident with the answer.
I also think it depends on the person, but this is how you, cope with self-care, what you do. Yeah. And the fact that this is making her feel more empowered and, strong, I think if it works for you, it works for 100%. You. There's nothing better than cherry on top of your eggs. Someone else put, this is actually a good one. I have not looked into it yet, but I've heard several people talk about it.
What is it?
There's a therapy app called Better Health.
Okay, yeah.
It kind of functions.
Better Health or Better Help?
Better Health.
Health, okay.
Better Health. So obviously, maybe for the people who aren't comfortable doing therapy face to face.
Yeah, it's just an option through Zoom. It's an option through
or even
what do you call it? It has a name. A medical
assistant, virtual
medical, virtual medical.
I almost feel more comfortable talking to an AI.
Yeah, but it's not an AI; it's an actual person.
I'm gonna think it's an AI.
It's an actual person.
Well,
it's an actual therapist at the other end.
You know, Snapchat now has an AI thing.
Oh my God, it's so annoying.
It's annoying, but sometimes maybe if you need advice.
Don't tell me you go talk to it. Bro, this girl's going to go talk to that AI on her Snapchat.
It's better than talking to the wall.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
I need therapy. So yeah, that app has been helpful, and this person that shared it has been using it for quite some time.
Yeah, I've heard good stuff about it, so that's an option for you.
So
guys.
if you are looking into that, look it up. Maybe it'll help you. Another one of the responses I got, and I actually love this one because I personally have done it myself. They said, this is actually from a guy. I like waking up early to walk to the gym. It's like a 15-minute meditation before my workout.
Love that.
You love going to the gym.
I like going to the gym.
I
haven't done my meditation time in a while because I just don't know time. But once upon a time, yes, I would meditate daily.
What does that look like for you?
Before bed. So it's just put in like a guided meditation. So let's say if that day I feel like really negative vibes, I'll look for a guided meditation for positive energy, something like that. So it guides you, it's like, close your eyes, lay down, like shit.
Is that what it sounds like?
It literally sounds like that. Now imagine you are do-do-do with like very soothing like music in the back. And it just like helps you relax the body, relax your breathing, and just like get in the pace of like, you know, getting your body ready for some good sleep.
Yeah.
But with positivity. So then you wake up positive.
I suck at meditation.
Because you're not tranquila.
Yeah, I'm not tranquila at all. The few times that I've tried to meditate, I find myself eager to finish.
Oh, no, you can't. You defeat the purpose of that.
Cannot focus on my breathing.
Yeah.
Is there a blow dryer right now?
For example, for like a moment there, was a freaking siren.
Is this guy seriously blow drying his hair right now?
He's literally blow drying his hair right now.
This is not happening. I need therapy right now.
Whatever. Yeah, well, let this guy finish his damn hairstyle. Before we continue.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Jesus Christ.
This is what it's like to date an actor. Where is he going? He's going to Kiki.
That's us right now.
That's exactly how we feel. This is what happens when we don't have a studio.
And we have to be couch surfing, and there's other people inside the houses.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord.
Babe.
Yo, Carlos.
Can you take this outside, please?
He's telling us to stop. We're never going to go home.
Our live audience member is going to help.
He's going to go tell him to stop.
It's just not easy.
This is not easy, bro. We'll get through it.
Back to where we left off. Meditation.
Yes.
I'm trying. I'm really trying. I've been recommended yoga many times.
Yeah.
It's hard for me.
It's hard. It's a lot of flexibility and a lot of like core strength. It's nice. I like it. I just have to be like in the mood for it. And I'd rather just work out and just have that me time instead of using it for yoga. For that, if I want to meditate and be at peace, like I'll just do that in my own bedroom before going to bed.
I definitely think that if I were to compare something to meditation that I do nowadays, it would be the gym, working out.
Yeah.
A class
not really
setting
meditation, sis, but okay. But it's your me time, self-care.
I think it's me time, and meditation for me is just kind of like when I'm alone in my head. When I'm working out, there's no stress, no outside worries.
Just
it's
focusing
just
on yourself.
Me focusing on the running or whatever workout. Yeah. And it grounds me.
Yeah.
It grounds me, brings me down.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Long showers and skincare routine. That's a good one.
Yeah, skincare routine, definitely. It's very soothing and peaceful.
It kind of forces you to lay down for 20 minutes at least.
I used to have like a long beauty like skincare routine before bed. And then my skin started acting up, and I thought I was doing it good, and it just got bad. So then now it's literally moisturize and go to bed.
That's it. Sometimes keeping it simple is better.
The best way to go. Yeah.
I have my one cremita that I've been using for the past 2 years, and occasionally, like maybe once or twice a month, when my face feels extra dry, I use the Neutrogena face mask, the hydration mask, and it's amazing.
But it's so funny because I actually did a video for my other like YouTube channel, the Brunette Confessions, and it was like my skincare routine, whatever, before bed. And I kid you not, this is when I worked from 3 p.m. to midnight. I will get home at midnight. this skincare routine, like I wouldn't even go to bed until like 2:30 a.m. because I would be there doing my skincare routine. And one night I actually filmed it and put it on my YouTube.
Did you have the whole jade roller and everything?
All the rollers you can think of. I had the steamer.
Ooh.
It was exquisite. And I had
that's not a skincare routine.
The
that's
oils,
a facial.
that's a whole damn a whole beauty spa I had before going to bed. The vitamin C, the hyaluronic acid, everything. Like
I love that.
Everything. And then my skin went to shit, so it was not working. So I don't recommend y'all look at that video.
You know, it took me quite some time to find the perfect product for my face.
It can be,
I'm hooked. I'm hooked on it. I'm not changing it for a while.
So, you could keep it simple, but it can still be very relaxing.
And if you don't feel comfortable, putting cremita on your face, then you can get a steamer.
And long showers are nice if you can afford all the water you're wasting.
Yeah. But the good part is if you go to a gym that has showers.
Oh, but that's not the same. Like, that's public bathroom.
Maybe you can meditate there. They actually sell, listen to this. So I have a lot of allergies, seasonal allergies, and I discovered recently Vapor Rub. You know, the Vivaporru, that brand. They sell these tablets that you throw on your shower floor.
Oh, yeah, and the smell.
And they dissolve, and it's nice. Like a eucalyptus, minty. Dude, that clears you up, and it's relaxing.
I'm gonna look for that shit.
Yeah, I think I had seen it
before.
I swear by them. I love them. I put the water the hottest it can go and just let it steam for a little bit. Not 5 minutes, but 30 seconds is more than enough.
Do you like to shower with really hot water? It looks like she likes it burning hot like hell.
I like when my skin turns red.
Oh, what the? That's torture.
That's how I meditate. It allows me to feel something.
You were getting deep.
I'm just kidding. Not too hot, but I also I like feeling the hot water.
Yeah, the warm.
Not burning, but hot.
I like it, but it sparks off my dermatitis.
Oh, yeah.
It gets my skin really dry, so I have to
be careful with that.
Yeah,
you have to be careful with that.
It's annoying.
Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Back to the
back to the questionnaire.
Someone actually put they're still trying to work on this one, and that is totally okay.
That's totally okay.
The first
takes
step
a while.
Is realizing that you're working towards it.
Yeah, and you need to make time for it.
I do recommend. I feel this person because I think that was me about 2 years ago. And what really helped me were those outdoor walks. Yeah. Walking outside for 30 minutes.
Just like anything related to fitness, like even if it's 30, like sometimes I go to the gym, I just work out for 30 minutes. It's just the little time right there in your day, that's self-care, that's for you. Because why are you working out for you?
You don't always have to wear your Apple Watch and count how many calories you're burning.
I wear it to keep track of the time I'm gonna be there, but like nothing else. I'm my heart rate because I ain't trying to die, but
go outside, look at the trees, look at the birds.
Exactly. Just go for a long hot girl walk, and that's it.
Exactly. On to the next one. Here we have an interesting one because this actually stresses me out. But this person does intermittent fasting, and that's the part that stresses me out.
I'm already hungry. Yeah.
I think I'm fasting right now. And they also practice gratitude 365 days a year. This is so important. Being
so
grateful.
important. And I've preached that before. Waking up every day and before going to bed, just saying out loud what you're grateful for. Not even out loud, like it to yourself or whatever. Just let it out to the universe. Like, thank you for such a good day. I'm grateful for this, that, A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
And that's
Thank you for being alive. If your life is not going down the right path and you're feeling negative, just start off by being grateful to be alive, to have that opportunity. For any little thing, like thank you, universe, for the fact that I didn't get much traffic going home from work today. Exactly.
That's it.
Let's do 2 more.
Okay, 2 more.
This one is really good. Treat yourself.
Love that. Of course,
food,
always.
clothes, shoes, a date, spot.
Yes.
I am a firm believer in treating yourself.
100%, especially food. Oof. It might hurt once the receipt comes and it's like over $100 in that meal, but the process of eating it and enjoying it, it was worth it.
Yeah.
It was worth it. Agreed. That expensive meal and that nice cocktail, like it was worth it.
Getting that blowout, getting your hair blow dried.
Getting your hair, getting your nails done, your mani, your lashes. Yeah, especially lashes.
Lashes. Getting my lashes done. Listen, I used to get them done once a month only. Now I go every 2 weeks because that is my time to just lay down, close my eyes for an hour, and just listen to the relaxing music she has playing.
Sometimes I fall asleep. I start snoring. I'm like...
Yeah, no, I have found myself like, you know when you close your eyes sometimes and you're falling asleep and it almost feels like you're falling off a cliff?
I was just about to say that's the worst because I feel like you're gonna poke my eye out.
Yes, well, my nail tech, my eyelash tech literally had to hold me once and say, trata de mantenerte despierta porque te voy a sacar un ojo. I'm going to poke your eye out. Yeah, because I would fall asleep and I'd be like, ay.
Because you're getting into like deep sleep. It's like a level of like there's different levels of sleep, but that one is like one that you're about to hit deep one.
That REM sleep.
Boom. Yeah.
You know what that stands for?
Which one?
I have a minor in psychology.
Well,
this is the only thing I learned during those classes. Rapid eye movement. That is the deepest sleep you can get, I think.
Interesting.
The deepest sleep is when your eyes are closed and your eyes are literally shaking.
Interesting.
So if you were to set up a camera in the middle of the night,
sleep, yeah.
and you were,
I'm gonna ask Carlos to watch you sleep and then
no, please don't do that. It's not pretty. Your eyelashes will start shaking because your eyes are like moving fast. Rapid eye movement, REM sleep.
Interesting.
Very interesting. If you're not getting REM sleep, you're not sleeping right.
Oh my God, I've been wanting to get that Aurora ring and it tracks like your sleep and stuff.
I've seen it on Instagram.
Yeah, it's kind of pricey, but like I've always been curious. They say that's the only like, not the only, but the best one that would track it with the most accurate information.
Well, you know that one of the most important factors in being mentally healthy and just overall healthy is getting the right amount of rest.
Yeah.
And I know several people that even though they're sleeping, they're not in that stage of deep sleep. So they wake up feeling extra sleepy, tired, exhausted.
Because it's like that moving back and forth and
so
turning.
they need to turn to things like that to help them keep track of it.
100%. And melatonin helps.
Melatonin
helps.
Listen, I was addicted to it at one point. Not anymore.
But it would make me like wake up more groggy, like more tired.
It's so sleepy.
Annoying. All right, next.
Last one and my favorite because it has helped me so much. Boxing.
Okay.
I love
wow, we got a very
stuff.
Angry person over here.
I feel at the end of the day, you know, sometimes you have a good day, sometimes you have those bad days. It could be something as simple as just sitting in traffic for an hour.
Yeah, it's annoying.
You know, after spending 30 minutes sitting in traffic, I get home in such a bad mood, and going to boxing seriously helps me. Like hitting stuff just releases that adrenaline, and not necessarily anger, because I smile when I box. I do it like I do it harder and I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll use a nail. But it does help me mentally and physically. It's the perfect workout for me. I feel like it goes by super quick unless there's like running involved. But that's okay.
A little jogging.
Yeah. So if you have tried several workout classes, but you have never tried boxing, I definitely recommend it. Yeah. Especially if you're more like me, that you can't sit still and you need the loud music and like people screaming at you.
Yeah, the motivation.
I need that motivation. Okay, well, that was interesting. Let's hit insecurities.
I like that, yeah. Because it's the perfect way to wrap it up, because then you have like that help.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
what you got?
Let's start off with, physical insecurities, which I think all of us struggle with at some point.
Exactly.
We have someone put my nose, and especially on TikTok, I've seen so many videos of girls guys going through their nose job journey, and you know how like they start off so sad and like they end up so happy. Yeah. And I think that a lot of people struggle with nose issues because it's right smack in your face.
Right, yeah, it can make you or break you. 100%.
The sad part is that the person that put this actually has a beautiful nose. I zoomed into like several pictures.
Yeah, you were wondering.
Beautiful nose. I would never think that's their biggest insecurity, or I would never think twice to be like, what a chubby nose, or what a, So it just goes to show that sometimes we are the biggest critics
100%.
Of ourselves, and we kind of get in our head and grow all these insecurities for no reason.
It's body dysmorphia. Which I feel like I used to suffer a lot from body dysmorphia.
So if this person is watching, which I know they will be watching, you have a beautiful nose. I actually wish I could have your nose. Yeah.
But coming like regarding the whole insecurities thing, if it's a part of your body, like I'm a big like pro plastic surgery. Like if we're lucky to live in an age where technology, everything is so advanced that if you're not happy about something and it's making you insecure, fix it. Yeah, it costs money. Where there's a will, there's a way. If you're not happy, fix it.
Yeah.
I wasn't happy with my little lips. I fixed it. I was flat as hell. I fixed it. If you're not happy about something, just fix it. There's no time. Why are you going to waste so much time in your life being like holding all of this insecurity inside and not living your best life? Live your best life. If that means plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery, whatever, do you, boo. Yeah. And nobody's going to judge you. Be happy and, you know.
I've noticed that people are so quick to judge whenever someone gets some sort of procedure. And I'm just like, bro, like, do they pay you?
Exactly.
How are they affecting you?
If it's making that person happy, let them be, man. Yeah, like let them be.
I take it so personal whenever I read a comment about the Kardashians and all the work they've done, and I'm just like, who cares?
Who freaking cares? If I had money, I'll take a picture to the doctor and be like, bro, make me like this. Give me this nose, give me these cheekbones.
But
I don't care.
Everything with moderation.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that girl that we were talking about recently.
Yeah.
There's this influencer girl that looks similar to Kim Kardashian, and she underwent hundreds,
she's
not
like
hundreds, probably like more than 10 surgeries,
model.
and
but
she
that's
passed
like
away.
Ridiculous. Like ridiculous. She had to be addicted to like surgery because at that point she didn't even look like Kim Kardashian. Like,
but
she
it could become an addiction. I've
heard it. It becomes an addiction.
It could become an addiction the same way tattoos become an addiction, piercings, surgery, those types of procedures become
they become an addiction,
and it can lead to death. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, because you're gonna be put under anesthesia for like there's a certain point like how much your heart can take.
Moral of the story: if you're gonna undergo a procedure, do it all at once,
and don't get addicted to it, and do it in moderation. Okay.
Exactly. Next, I actually had several responses for this one, and it was my stomach.
Okay.
Me too.
And that's a scary.
And I got both girls and guys for this one.
That's a really, really scary surgery. Have you ever seen how a tummy tuck is performed?
I have.
So scary.
Tummy tuck,
lipo's not that bad.
I heard it's the most painful one, though.
I heard it's the painful, and it's very dangerous, too, because they can puncture something.
I mean, they're stabbing you.
Yeah. But, the tummy tuck is freaking disgusting. How they cut, and then they put the top, they match to the bottom.
You out. They stretch you out.
You're literally like hunched. Like, my mom got a tummy tuck way back. And literally, like, you're, like, hunched because your body, it's, like, together. And then the cicatriz, the scar. Yeah, the scar doesn't go
never. It's kind of like a C-section.
It looks like a C-section. It's, no. Yeah. And your belly button, it's, like, different.
I'll tell you this much. I've gone through my weight loss journey, and I've been struggling with my stomach because, obviously, it was really big at one point. Yeah. And when I got my gallbladder removed, the procedure for that is they inflate you with oxygen. So it's stretched out even more.
Yeah.
And I've been lucky enough that I haven't had any stretch marks or any of that, but I still have that loose skin. And no matter how hard I work out, it's just taking forever.
But it goes back to the fact that we're so damn lucky with so many new technology and procedures coming into play.
But I'm scared. I'm scared of undergoing that.
Listen, your life is all about risk. You can try
to fix. Your advice.
You can try to fix as much as you can the natural way, working out and eating. But there comes a point that it's just extra fat that there's no way your body can suck it in.
I mean, at this point, there's no fat. It's just skin.
It's just skin. There's no way anything can suck it in.
So if what do you think? As far as the stomach being an insecurity. And it's someone that, doesn't necessarily want to undergo a surgical procedure. How do you think they can cope with this insecurity?
If you're not willing to do what it's recommended to do to fix that insecurity, then, you got to learn how to live with it and live with it proudly and don't let it get to you.
Yeah.
Because there's many options. If you don't want to take the option, then just... It's your skin. Like, be proud of who you are, how you look, and your insecurities, and don't let it be an insecurity.
Yeah, it's definitely important to always remember you're beautiful.
Yeah.
No matter what. Everyone is beautiful, and our sorority taught us that.
Yeah.
You know, one of our philanthropies was ANAD, anorexia nervosa, and associated disorders. And we had this motto that everybody is beautiful. I was the heaviest I ever was when I was in the sorority, and that helped me so much because I didn't let it be an insecurity.
Yeah.
So just having that positive mindset, even when I was at my heaviest, just allowed me to be so happy and at peace with who I was. So much so that now, fast forward a couple of years later, I've embarked on this journey and I've been losing weight. It's hard. I'm a little harder on myself. I find myself comparing myself, you know, more times than usual, and it's not okay.
Yeah.
It's not okay, and you have to be mentally strong enough to remember that you are enough.
Yeah, and just, you know, be proud of your accomplishments.
Exactly. However, I will say this, something that did help me a lot and still does help me to this day is Colombian fajas. I swear by them.
Yeah.
Body trainers, waist trainers, whatever you call them.
I wear waist trainers to do cardio.
Yeah, I either to work out, I have two. I wear one occasionally to work out. Sometimes it's a little hard because it gets sweaty in there.
Yeah.
But I do wear it. I've made it a thing to wear at least 4 times a week for 6 hours a day. I just kind of
that's the
put it
trick,
under my
like,
uniform.
for recently, like mothers when they have babies, whatever, to suck the skin back in, they wear the fajas.
Dude, I swear by it. It works. My waist has gotten significantly smaller. These past 2 months that I didn't work out, I wore one and my waist didn't get bigger. Like, I still look like I work out. The whole point is to make it has the effect of working out. So it kind of like, you know, develops your abs.
Yeah.
But I will say this.
It just helps your skin, like, suck everything in. Best way to
That
explain
was
it.
also what caused my gallbladder to burst. So just be careful and mindful.
How tight was it?
It was really tight, and I ate a lot of Flanagans during the time that I was wearing it. So when I took it off, I guess my body just decided to digest everything at once, and the gallbladder was filled with stones, and it went. So just be careful with that.
Oh my God, I didn't know this story.
Yeah, it was caused by la faja. So it is true. It does bring all your organs close together.
I can't believe what I'm hearing
and it's
right
so
now.
important to have these conversations because this could help someone that's addicted to them and
they've always said
wants
like
tighter.
it can rearrange your shit inside. Clearly,
yeah.
It rearranged
My
shit
recommendation
inside.
is to, you know, follow the advice when it comes to sizing. Don't try to just be a big boss bitch and get the smaller size just because
Lord, it sounds painful.
it's gonna work just as much. Just get the right size.
I can't believe that's why it happened. You never told me.
Yeah, I mean, it was a size medium, and I was like a 2X at the time. So there you go. Let's do one more insecurity.
All right, what we got?
This is actually from a guy.
Okay.
And I have a couple of things to tell him. His biggest insecurity is, he put, I'm too old to find love, and I'll have to be the sad single uncle for the rest of my life.
Yeah, with that energy, you ain't gonna find shit.
Listen,
you need to switch that mindset.
Exactly,
okay?
exactly.
You need to switch the mindset.
You have to be a little bit more positive.
Yeah, 100% more positive.
I'm not sure if you live in Miami or not, but wherever you're living, there's a million of fish in the sea.
Yeah, there's
and your
someone
fish
out
will
there
come.
for everyone. Your fish is out there.
Yeah.
With that negativity, you're not going to attract it until
Timing
you
is
switch that
everything too.
mindset.
The mindset.
You need to switch that mindset
I
because you're
feel,
not
yeah.
attracting anything.
This mindset might get in the way of dates, for example. If you go out on a date and you go in with the mindset of like, this person isn't going to be up to my standards, or
they're not going to like me.
Yeah, or maybe
X, Y, and
exactly.
Z.
Or it could be, I'm not sure if this person lives in Miami right now. I'm like trying to think. I don't think so. If you're living in a place, you know, that's not your hometown and you're used to like the Miami girls or something like that, and you go to a smaller town, it might be difficult.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean.
But you have to get out of the mindset of like dating to marry.
Yeah.
Think about it more like dating, like meeting people, like having a good time. Like think about it that way.
And finding a partner that just inspires you and motivates you for the time
But
being,
if you're
whether
going
it's in the
out
long
there
run or
and
not.
expect to be like, if you're in a small town, go to a bar and expect to find your future wife, like that's not gonna happen, especially with a negative mentality.
It's when you least expect it.
It's when you least expect it.
I think dating apps are cool and all, but I think they are harmful, mentally speaking. I feel like they become an addiction. You become addicted to finding that right person, to swiping right.
Dater.
Exactly. And then, I don't know. I'm not one to judge, but I don't think it can be that healthy to go on dates every single weekend with different people, just trying to desperately find your partner.
Like, I used to have so many like TikToks of girls like, get ready with me, like every single day of the week a different person. I'm like, bro, how?
Yeah,
how honestly, do you even have the connection and a conversation to start with to even say yes to a date? Like,
I met a girl not too long ago.
She was a serial dater.
Serial dater, and she
was
literally
she trying
told
to find
me,
someone?
Yeah,
or like
she wants to. She's
okay.
always had a boyfriend. She's always been the type to have a boyfriend, and she would go on a date pretty much twice a week on the weekends usually.
How do you have time, bro?
And she would go home and cry after. Like she would cry because she
felt
so empty.
She'll go with such like expecting so much out of this, and now she's left this with disappointment.
Dating is also a compromise. Obviously, you have an ideal, perfect match, and you have all these qualities that you want to find, but it's hard. It's hard to find the perfect Prince Charming. You have to give people a chance. You have to be willing and able to compromise. Yeah. Relationships is a two-way street.
But you have to let shit build. It's not right off the bat. No. Let's go on a date. No.
You have to get to know each other.
Get to know each other first, and
just
don't
take
have too many dates
back
to back. Like basically, this girl, what she was doing was an interview. Like she was interviewing these guys.
It was like
to be a boyfriend.
The Bachelorette.
Yeah, she was literally interviewing them. That's not the vibe, guys.
Yeah,
but you do you, boo.
So back to this guy. Keep your head high. Mm-hmm. Your person will come. There's no age to find love. Switch
your mindset. Like, I hope this gets to you. Just switch your mindset, and the difference your life is going to make is from night to day. Like, it's going to change.
And this is a good guy. Like, I would recommend this guy to my friends.
Yeah.
It's not like, a little bimbo from the streets. It's
not a bum from the streets.
Career-oriented, has his family, attractive, So keep your head high, change your mentality, and I promise you, you're going to find the girl or guy, whatever. And let's finish it up with who we feel comfortable talking to, who we want to rely on and just vent to. It doesn't necessarily have to be a therapist. I'm going to skip over that because a lot of people did say they speak to their therapist, and obviously it works. A lot of people love that therapy.
A lot of people don't have like that close to or probably not even Hispanic, but
or they don't feel comfortable enough.
Yeah, they don't have the relationship strong.
They don't
enough.
have that trust with their family or with friends.
Or just rather tell a stranger, rather just tell a therapist.
Exactly, but obviously therapy isn't free. You have to pay for it. Health insurance, whatever.
It covers it.
This one person put best friend. I love this one because I have found myself talking to my best friends about my problems since I was basically in first grade, which is when you start to develop emotions and you want, that like best friend. And it helps so much. And especially when it's someone who's like your soul sister, your soul brother, your person, maybe even your partner who's your best friend at some point. I think it's very important to have that one person to rely on.
Yeah, I think it's important to have, definitely a friend to talk to, but like, I don't know, I've never found myself in those situations.
No, me either.
I was if there's a problem, I keep it to myself, I solve it myself, but I don't really confide. I've never had like a friend that can really like confide to something deep. If there's something deep I need to confide someone in, it's my mom.
You know what? We're both Scorpios. Yeah. We keep to ourselves. We don't like sharing our problems. Yeah. I don't know about you. Maybe you're the same way as me. I feel when I vent to people, I'm kind of bringing them down with me, and I hate that.
Yeah, I don't like to give off that energy.
The only person I can do that comfortably with is my mom.
Yeah, because you're not gonna put her down.
Even though I know she's gonna judge me.
She's gonna judge you, but she's gonna lift you up. You're not putting her energy down.
No, she's gonna tell you exactly what she thinks. Yeah. Your mom is the same as mine.
Yeah.
As it is.
Deja la bobería.
Déjala la bobería, abre los ojos, para de comer mierda. Tú eres la mejor del mundo, like pa'lante. Exactly.
Yeah. And a friend, sometimes there's different type of friends. Yeah, they'll be like, oh wow, well that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Maybe you should,
I think you should just like cut him off.
Go on a cruise.
Yeah, I think you just need a vacation. Great, thanks.
Maybe we should go drinking around the world. I've gotten that one many times.
You gotta know. Yeah. It's like, what makes you feel good?
Drinking around the world. Mickey's involved. Actually, one of my followers, who's also a friend, put the name of my best friend, Mary. Okay. And she put right after, reminds me men ain't shit and I'm strong as hell.
Love that.
Mary for those that know Mary, have gotten the opportunity to meet Mary, she is the most straight up person in the world. Even if she knows she's going to hurt your feelings, she's going to tell you.
Love that.
And this girl said that she loves venting to her, and I can see why. Because sometimes we need that harsh
you need the harsh reality
we need
shit.
the facts.
Yeah, when people confide in me, I feel like I'm that harsh friend. I'm like,
you have
sis,
to be.
It's a redirection in the right direction. Like, snap out of it. If a friend comes to me telling me they broke up with their clown, hey, it's a redirection in the right direction. We'll go out and have a good time. You know what this reminds me
of? Love is Blind, the blonde girl. I'm so bad with names. The one that was with
smells good.
Zach, I think it was.
Irina?
The blonde, the blonde
Micah?
girl. Micah.
Okay, Micah was with Paul.
Her best friend. That one episode where she introduces her fiance.
She's so mean. That harsh friend is laughing at her wedding.
But was she wrong? Was she wrong though?
No, she was really right.
She was really right.
She was really the harsh friend. But in a way, I feel like she gave me a lot of envy vibes.
Yeah.
Like,
she came off envious, but I think
I just want the best for you.
Yeah. Her intentions though came from that harsh friend vibe.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
I know, but it's one of those.
I know. Anyways, on to the next one. This is from a guy. Okay. And he put his mom.
Okay,
I know so many guys
who
love and trust their mom and just...
Guys are a lot of like mama boys. Yeah.
And he actually put a little explanation right after. He put, cute. She lets me know situations are temporary and to be grateful for the good things.
I love that. So back to the same idea, like they just lift you up.
They lift you up. And sometimes, we might not be as close to our parents or to that, mentor figure in our lives. But it takes a little bit of trusting and opening up to kind of get to that level. So if you've never had that opportunity to sit down with a family member and just kind of vent to them, you might be taken aback by how it turns out.
Yeah. There's no one who's going to love you more and wish you more like good than a family member.
Yeah. They have your best intentions in mind.
Because you're blood at the end of the day.
Exactly. For the most part, there are occasions where the family sucks.
Yeah, exactly. There are those occasions.
At this point in life, you should know whether or not you can confide in your family. So, for example, my little cousins, they're like my sisters. I love calling them to like either vent to them or have them vent to me because sometimes I have to push them a little bit. Like, hey, I know you're going through something. Tell me, what's up?
Yeah.
And that little push makes them open up. And by the end of the conversation, they're like, oh, I feel so much better.
Because it depends to what age you're in because they're kind of already in that like middle age, which they don't have confide in their mom at all. Like maybe to a certain point, to a certain point, but they rather confide in you because you went through it, so you understand.
And you're younger,
not going to give a mom advice.
Exactly,
you're going to give an advice in their perspective.
It's so true.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a different age group because if you think about us, like when we were teens, did we really confide in our parents? Not really.
No, I would honestly. This is gonna be a little bit weird, but I know a lot of people did this in our age group. I would go on Club Penguin.
Oh my God, yes.
And just become friends with a random penguin.
Oh my God, yes.
And talk about life.
Yes. In like
and then we would play games.
Yes.
The coffee shop, the pizza shop.
Did you ever play
the cave?
IMVU? Did you ever hear of that one?
IMVU, which one's that?
So you made like an avatar, but like a nice avatar, like the graphics.
Sims? Kind of?
No, like the graphics were A1. Like the person was hot. The graphics were to the T. And it's you make your avatar, you go anywhere in the world, you go to clubs, like you literally had like all
so
of
like
this.
Club Penguin, but with actual humans.
But with actual human avatars. And you would just talk to people around the world.
But that helps me a lot. You see that vibe and thinking back at it,
making friends with strangers. Yeah. It was a vibe. Honestly, it was a vibe.
I loved it. I mean, my childhood growing up was really fun, and I think a lot of it was just the whole Club Penguin, when
all
rock
the
bands,
like online chat rooms that maybe were sketchy, but right now there's more sketchy and like pedophile than in our time.
Yeah, even something like the game arcade on the iPhone. You can play with people that are live, like playing dominoes or
you can play.
Sometimes you just talk to them. Hey, how's your day going? I mean, I don't do that. If you need to find yourself talking to someone,
go to a chat room.
Go to a chat room and just
which is the creepy one where people would like just show like fucking
chat relay. I met so many interesting people there.
I don't think I've ever went to that one. There's another one called Omegle.
That's like the one that's the new one.
Yeah. I never really did those.
It's a good way to make time pass by quick.
Yeah, it looks funny. I love when the TikToks come in of like people like recording the screen or whatever and shit comes. It's so funny.
Do you think that the ones with celebrity are real, or you think it's a camera, like a video that they just put?
I don't know, man. Some look fake, but maybe some of them are real. I mean, know.
Let's just keep it like that. It's
maybe
real.
Maybe they're just bored and they're trying to promote an album or some shit. Their new movie, so they just go on chat.
I am dying. Okay. Someone else put my mom and God, whatever.
Okay. Whatever
you believe
big
in.
Figure,
Faith. Whether you're whatever religion you are.
Believe in. Mm-hmm.
Talking to whatever spirit helps.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the last one. And this one we relate to, especially you. I usually keep to myself because I know that interacting can sometimes make it worse.
Okay, but sometimes you do need a little bit of advice.
Oh, for sure.
Not even advice, but a lift me up.
A little lift me up.
And the best way to do, in our case, is our parents.
Yeah, and just if your parents aren't that for you, just be aware of who you can trust, who has your best intentions in mind.
And the therapist, you're always going to that's a great option too. Like, you don't want to confide in someone you know, whether it's a friend or a family member. Therapy. Yeah, confide in your therapist and just
I know a lot of people that therapy has helped them so much.
Me too.
And they've gotten so far in life. But these are just some cute, questions that, Q&As that we thought would be a good way to discuss what this month is all about.
Exactly, and kind of get into the mindset of seeing our followers, what they're going through and what they're experiencing and how we can help them. Yeah. So in a way, shining a light on all of that.
Yeah, and it's important to be just mentally aware of where you are in life, whether or not you need help. If you need help, reach out.
Yeah.
You're never alone.
Close the door behind.
You're never alone, no matter how lonely it gets and it feels. You're not alone. There's always someone that's looking out for you.
And there's someone who is probably going through it worse than you. So be grateful.
Yeah, be grateful for what you have and what you are in life, and just always try to be the best version of yourself and be there for other people, for your friends. Check in on them. Yeah,
100%. And to kind of wrap this up, few tips in general for your mental health. We got remove things from your life that are not making you happy. Number 2, start doing more of what makes you happy. Shift your mindset. Be active, whether that's workout, whether that's taking a walk, healthy diet. So put good stuff in your body.
Yeah.
Drink less. So your alcohol intake, that could be a depressant.
Yeah.
Okay, that can make you
the
more
morning
depressed.
After sucks.
Yeah, that
for no reason.
No reason. So keep that at a good level. Build a routine. Focus on your goals. Meditate. Journal. Practice gratitude. Self-care. Taking care of yourself to help build your confidence. Romanticize your life. It all kind of goes together. Yeah. If you're not happy with who you are or what you are or whatever, just rebrand yourself.
Yeah, it's never too late.
It's never too late.
That's what life is all about.
Yeah, you can shift your life, whatever form or way that looks like. And of course, therapy, BetterHelp. If you need better health, what did I think was BetterHelp? I don't know. Anyways,
those you know what? I will say this:
general.
Be kind to others and treat people.
The energy
animals,
will bounce back.
Treat everyone,
especially
the way you want to be treated.
Please, the puppies.
Yeah, it's just there's so much evil in the world. Let's just try to make it a better place and be aware of how we treat others. When we're having a bad day, there's no need to treat the gas station lady like shit. It's not her fault.
It's not her fault. Don't let your shitty day ruin that gasoline station.
In a world full of Karens, don't be a Karen.
Don't be a Karen.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I think that sums it up, right?
We're done.
Good?
That's it.
I think we're good.
I'm ready to be happy the rest of the week.
I'm ready to go eat. This was very uplifting and positive. I love it.
Yeah. It was really nice, refreshing.
It was refreshing. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, let us know down below or let us know on Instagram. We're looking through everything. We're very active. Don't forget to subscribe, like, review, 5 stars, share everything. And we shall see you next hump day. Bye.
May. Happy May again.